Man, I'm sure going to need this coffee today, guys. Palantir stock's down yet again, and we have to cover the charts, what the heck is going on, and of course, what I'm looking to do. But first, again, take a sip of the coffee. You're going to need it. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and get your stocks from Moomoo. Once you open up your account and deposit at least $100, you get 5 free stocks. Deposit at least $1,000, you get 10 more free stocks. And overall, for now, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, you might as well do it. Use that link down below or simply go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. And now, cheers, let's dive into it. So, guys, things are not looking pretty for Palantir stock. We're down another 1.7% on the day. And earlier, guess what? We were down even more. I think at one point we were down 5%, over 5%, and that's on top of what we lost yesterday. Yesterday, the stock went down a good chunk, and the day before that, 2 days ago, literally on Monday, we were at $80 per share, and now we're at 68. So just from Monday, we're down 14% on the stock, and there's a couple of reasons. I'm sure you guys have seen what's been going on with the insiders. If not, we'll talk about that here in a second, in a couple of minutes. We'll get into that. But also, Morgan Stanley downgraded the stock. Now they're on, I think their rating is an underweight rating, and they dropped their price target to $60 per share. So that's for sure one reason why we're selling off here, guys, which I'm sure a lot of you know that already at this point. That has caused the stock to drop Monday, Tuesday, into today as well. And we've also got news of insiders selling out. Nothing crazy. I mean, I guess one of the transactions was pretty big. We'll talk about that now. We might as well. But yeah, just a couple of things here. And also, I mean, the stock did so well in 2024, guys. Maybe people are just locking in some profits. I mean, we saw that to end off last year. Maybe now, maybe it's a little profit taking. Maybe we're shaking out weekends. Whatever it is, it's happening. We're getting a sell-off, and overall, in the grand scheme of things, we're still uptrending. Keep that in mind here on PLTR, guys. But look, now we're at $68.90, down about 1.5%. And yeah, let's talk about these insiders. Let me show you here what's been going on under the hood at Palantir with their insiders, some of them at least. So here we can see the first transaction. We can see Ryan D. Taylor. I'm sure you guys saw this one, maybe not, but he sold 74% of his stake. Unbelievable. 74%, 483,000 shares sold, and that was a $36 million transaction, which, yes, that's big. That's no joke. That's a big transaction. He sold 74% of his position, and I think we got that. The filing date was on the 6th. So 2 days ago, Monday. We got a lot of news on Monday, guys. Some selling here from the insiders. Morgan Stanley downgraded the stock. And here we have another one to a much less extent, lower extent here. We had Alexander Moore sell $1.4 million worth, 20,000 shares. And then looks like here Elena Friedman or Lauren Friedman, however, whatever her name is, whatever. She sold out 1,800 shares, not much at all, really, $137,000 worth. I mean, that was a 1% reduction in the portfolio. But I would say the biggest, by far and away, obviously, is Ryan Taylor. He sold 74%. Unreal, guys, unreal. That's a little bit of what's going on under the hood. Those are the main sales here, if you will, in the new year in 2025. And I mean, look, the stock's up so much, guys. You got to realize a lot of these insiders have shares at a lot lower of a price than where we're at now. And when that happens, and I mean, these are probably trading rule 10b5-1 sales. I mean, you guys know that, where insiders can sell at a predetermined price at a predetermined level without insider information. I mean, you guys know about that rule. It could be that. I don't know. Probably. But either way, big sales there. Morgan Stanley downgrade. That is why we're down here, guys. And for me, I'm in at $21 per share. I'm just holding on right now. If we get down towards 60, if we crash under that point, okay, I'll buy more. But for now, I'm just holding on to what I have, and that's the beauty of having. I was thinking about this before. I mean, I've known this, but I was thinking about it again today, and I'm like, it's nice that I have a low average cost on this stock, and you know, it could be on any stock you own. It's not just for Palantir, obviously, but when you have a low average cost on any stock, and the stock's gone up, you have a lot of gains. Kind of, you know, you're sitting on a cushion. That puts you in a position where you're more comfortable, right? You're not, you know, looking at the stock. You're like, oh my God, tempted to sell, get out, because you're up so much already. And especially if it's a position that you believe in for the long term, you can just sit on it, ride it out. And then if it gets down to a point where you're like, all right, I want to buy more, you can buy more. You're in a different position, you know, mentally, I feel like, when you're up a ton on a stock during the sell-off, as opposed to when you're maybe not so much up on a stock, maybe you're at break even, and then it starts to sell off. You're in a much better, different mentality in those two scenarios. So for me, you know, with Palantir, I'm up a ton. I'm like, all right, I mean, if it sells off to 60, it's not that big of a deal. If it sells to $55, $50 even, it's not that big of a deal because I'm in at 21. Do you guys get where I'm, you know, coming from there? That's the way I'm thinking about it right now. So let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. What do you guys think? Are you buying more here? Are you selling? I doubt many of you are selling, but if you're selling, let me know in the comments. Are you just holding? I'm curious, guys. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for Palantir. Let me see some other stocks here maybe that are moving. But wait, before we do that, don't forget to sign up to the email list. I send out my top 3 stocks every Monday for free. All you have to do is put your first name and your email address, and that is linked in the description box down below. Get in there, guys. So the stock market today is not looking pretty. You know, we have the Russell selling down 0.5%, 0.5% in the red. Dow's pretty much flat, a little bit in the green. Same with SPY. QQQ's at break even. I mean, not much going on, honestly. Not much going on with the indexes here, a little red. And in terms of individual stocks, we do have some movers, at least on my watch list. We have DraftKings moving up a little bit, which honestly looks interesting here. We covered this, I think, in one of my recent episodes on Saturday, where we go over the oversold stocks I'm watching. DraftKings was definitely on that list, and now it's finally starting to move. And there's a lot more upside based on the charts here, guys. So I like the way DraftKings is up 3% on a day like today. Let's see. It looks like Planet Fitness is moving, which, I mean, Planet Fitness, man, if you're looking for a gym that is cheap, I mean, a little side tangent here. Planet Fitness is the best. I mean, that's why the stock is crushing it, guys. You know, it might not be the best gym if you're looking at it from like a bodybuilder's perspective, you know, hardcore, you know, I want to bench 315, you know, I want to go 125 on the dumbbells, right? It might not be the best, but think about it, guys. The bodybuilding community is the minority, right? The majority are people that don't really care too much about being yoked, jacked. They just want to be healthy in shape, and guess what? They want to do it for cheap, and that's where Planet Fitness comes in, and it's clear. The stock price is crushing it, and I don't know about you guys, but, you know, have you been to a Planet Fitness? The ones by me, I've been to a couple around here. Man, they're clean as heck. I'm not a member at Planet Fitness, but, you know, I'm like, why am I not a member here? Why do I go to LA Fitness, or why do I go to this gym? It's like, Planet Fitness is way better, and clearly it's proofs in the pudding here. It's in the stock price. They're crushing it. It's maybe again not the best gym if you're hardcore, whatever, but if you want to get a little workout in for cheap, $10 a month, yeah, Planet Fitness. The stock's crushing it. The gym's nice. It's clean. Man, I don't know how we got on that tangent, but we'll leave it there. What do you guys think? Do you own Planet Fitness stock, by the way? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. I don't know how we got on that tangent, but yeah, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe here, guys. We're almost at 50,000 subscribers, and get your stocks from Moomoo. Open up your account, deposit at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Deposit at least $1,000. You get 10 more free stocks. And overall, for now, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY. Guys, get on that deal. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.